The ruthless art of acquiring power at all costs. Machiavelli's 25 Dark Laws of Power. Intro, opening hook, voiceover. Power is not given. It is not inherited. It is seized. History does not remember the kind, the honest, or the moral. History remembers the ruthless, the strategic, and the fearless. Machiavelli warned the world centuries ago. Men must either be caressed or destroyed. Today, we uncover the 25 dark laws of power, principles that shaped empires, toppled kings, and exposed the brutal truth behind leadership, dominance, and survival. These laws are not moral, they are not fair, but they are real. Law 1. Power is taken, never given. No one hands you power out of kindness. Those who wait for permission live under those who don't. Power belongs to the bold, to those willing to step forward when others hesitate. If you don't seize power, someone else will seize it over you. In every system, politics, business, relationships, there is always a hierarchy. If you are not climbing it, you are supporting someone who is. Law 2. Hide your ambition behind a mask. Never reveal your true hunger for power. Ambition exposed invites resistance. Smile, be humble, appear loyal. Let others underestimate you. Machiavelli understood this truth. The most dangerous man is the one who looks harmless. When your enemies finally realize your ambition, it should already be too late. Law 3. Fear is stronger than love. Love is fragile. Fear is dependable. People may abandon those they love, but they rarely betray those they fear. A ruler loved by all is one mistake away from being destroyed. Fear creates discipline. Fear creates obedience. Fear creates control. If you must choose, choose fear, but never hatred. Law 4. Control perception, not truth. Truth does not create power. Belief does. People don't see reality. They see the story they are told. Control the narrative, and you control the minds. Appear strong when you are weak. Appear calm when chaos surrounds you. Power is a performance, and the best actor wins. Law 5. Destroy weakness without mercy. Mercy toward weakness invites rebellion. Small threats grow when ignored. Enemies spared today return stronger tomorrow. Machiavelli warned, injuries must be inflicted all at once. Hesitation is fatal. Half measures create future enemies. When you strike, strike completely. Law 6. Divide and rule. Unity among the masses is dangerous. Division makes them manageable. Turn allies against each other. Create competition, suspicion, and rivalry. While they fight among themselves, you stand above them all, unchallenged. A divided enemy can never overthrow you. Law 7. Silence is a deadly weapon. Those who speak too much reveal weakness. Those who remain silent create fear. Silence makes others uncomfortable. They talk. They expose themselves. They make mistakes. Power listens more than it speaks. Power watches. Power waits. Law 8. Never appear desperate. Neediness destroys authority. The one who needs less holds the advantage. The one who waits longer wins. Desperation tells the world you have no options. Power is built on the illusion of endless options. Make others come to you. Law 9. Use others to do your dirty work. Never stain your hands unnecessarily. Let others take risks. Let others take blame. Let others fall. You remain clean. You remain respected. You remain untouchable. True power operates from the shadows. Law 10. Crush your rivals completely. An enemy left alive is an enemy waiting. Forgiveness in power games is remembered as weakness. Revenge unfinished is an invitation to war. When removing a rival, remove their influence, allies, and reputation. Make their return Law 11. Emotion is a liability. Empires do not rise on compassion. They rise on calculation. Guilt clouds judgment. Attachment weakens resolve. A leader must think coldly, even when others suffer. Emotion is human. Power requires distance. Law 12. Power must always expand. Power that stops growing begins to die. Contentment invites challengers. Stagnation invites overthrow. You must always seek more influence, more control, more reach, because the moment you stop advancing, someone else advances toward your throne. Law 13. Never trust loyalty. Control it. Loyalty is an emotion, and emotions are unstable. Someone loyal today can betray you tomorrow, but someone who is dependent on you never leaves. Do not make people loyal, make them dependent on you. When their benefit, safety, and future are tied to you, loyalty becomes automatic. Law 14. Make people need you. True power begins when you are no longer optional. Create a system where decisions stop without you. Progress slows without you. Your absence creates chaos. When people need you, they don't challenge you. Law 15. Strike first or strike last. In power games, hesitation is death. Either strike first with a move so strong the enemy cannot recover, or strike last with a move so final there is no response. The middle path is for the weak, and the weak do not survive history. Law 16. Never outshine the throne. If you serve someone more powerful than you, never make them feel insecure. Let them feel like the king, even if real control is in your hands. Ruling from the shadows is safer than dying in the spotlight. Law 17. Create an enemy to unite your followers. Without danger, people grow lazy. Give them a common enemy, a threat, a villain. When people unite through fear, they see the leader as their savior. Fear binds them to you. Law 18. Never depend on one source of power. One source means one weakness. Money alone is temporary. People alone are unreliable. Position alone is fragile. Spread your power, money, information, influence, allies, so if one collapses, you still stand. Law 19. Know everything, reveal nothing. Information is the true currency of power. Know people's secrets, know their fears, know their hidden motives, but never reveal your own cards. Mystery creates respect. Silence creates authority. Law 20. Make your absence felt. Being constantly available lowers your value. Disappear occasionally. Limit access. Delay responses. People understand your importance only when you are not there. Law 21. Turn weakness into a weapon. What others see as your weakness should be what destroys them. Turn innocence into deception, kindness into manipulation, silence into fear. Power can turn anything into a weapon if you know how to think. Law 22. Never argue. Control the frame. Those who argue are rarely powerful. Power does not debate. Power defines. Set the frame of the conversation. Create the rules. Decide the limits. Whoever controls the frame controls dominance. Law 23. Sacrifice pawns to protect the king. Sometimes someone must fall. Sacrifice a pawn so the system, image, and throne survive. Sentiment is the enemy of power. Even in chess, pieces are sacrificed without hesitation to protect the king. Law 24. Rewrite the past. History is not truth. History is a version. Turn failures into strategy, defeats into lessons, crimes into necessity. The winner decides what really happened. Law 25. Leave no vacuum. A vacuum is the greatest danger. Wherever you go, leave your system behind, your people, your rules, your shadow. You may leave physically, but your power must remain. A vacuum always invites someone. Law 26. Never appear predictable. Predictability kills power. When people know your next move, they begin to plan against you. Change patterns without explanation. Be calm today, aggressive tomorrow. Generous once, distant the next time. Uncertainty creates fear, and fear keeps others cautious. A predictable leader is easy to replace. An unpredictable one is impossible to control. Law 27. Keep people busy, not thinking. An idle mind questions authority. Keep people occupied with tasks, goals, and distractions. When they are busy surviving, they don't have time to rebel. Movement creates the illusion of progress. Noise hides manipulation. Those who think too much begin to see through power. Those who stay busy remain obedient. Law 28. Never show complete mercy. Mercy should be controlled, not unlimited. Too much mercy creates entitlement. People begin to expect forgiveness instead of fearing consequences. Punish when necessary. Forgive only when it strengthens your image. Let mercy look rare. Let punishment look certain. When people fear consequences more than they hope for forgiveness, order remains. Law 29. Adapt or lose everything. Power is not strength. Power is adaptability. Rigid rulers fall. Flexible ones survive. Change your strategy before the world forces you to. Abandon old methods when they stop working. Those who cling to tradition die with it. Those who evolve rewrite the rules. The world rewards those who move first, not those who remain loyal to the past. Law 30. Know when to disappear. Sometimes survival requires retreat. Power is not always about being visible. Sometimes it is about knowing when to vanish. Disappear before you are attacked. Withdraw before you are weakened. Let time erase tension. Let absence dissolve threats. Those who stay too long are destroyed. Those who leave at the right moment return stronger or never need to return at all. Law 31. Never let people see the real you. The moment people truly understand you, they stop fearing you. Transparency is not honesty, it is exposure. Create layers. Let everyone see a different version of you. Friendly to some, cold to others, unreachable to most. When no one knows your true intentions, they cannot predict you. And what cannot be predicted cannot be controlled. Mystery is not distance, it is armor. Law 32. Control rewards, not just punishment. Punishment creates fear. Rewards create loyalty. But uncontrolled rewards create entitlement. Never reward everyone, never reward consistently, never reward without effort. Make rewards uncertain, rare, and competitive. Let people fight for your approval. When rewards are unpredictable, people work harder. Hope keeps them obedient longer than fear alone ever could. Law 33. Never build power you cannot maintain. Power gained too fast attracts enemies too early. Before you rise, secure your base. Before you expand, protect your foundation. Unstable power collapses under pressure. Strong power survives attacks. Never climb higher than your support system can hold. Many rulers did not fall because they were weak. They fell because they rose before they were ready. Law 34. Turn crises into opportunity. Chaos destroys the unprepared, but it crowns the strategist. When others panic, you calculate. When systems fail, you step in. Crises break old rules. They justify extreme actions. They silence opposition. The greatest shifts in power happen when the world is afraid. Never waste chaos. Fear is the doorway through which new rulers enter. Law 35. Accept that power requires cruelty. Power and cruelty are inseparable. Not cruelty for pleasure, but cruelty for necessity. Decisions will hurt people. Choices will ruin lives. Silence will cost others everything. A leader who cannot accept this will hesitate, and hesitation kills power. You must carry the weight of harsh decisions without apology, without regret, without explanation, because the world does not punish cruelty, it punishes weakness. Law 31. Never let people see the real you. The moment people truly understand you, they stop fearing you. Transparency is not honesty, it is exposure. Create layers. Let everyone see a different version of you. Friendly to some, cold to others, unreachable to most. When no one knows your true intentions, they cannot predict you. And what cannot be predicted cannot be controlled. Mystery is not distance, it is armor. Law 32. Control rewards, not just punishment. Punishment creates fear. Rewards create loyalty. But uncontrolled rewards create entitlement. Never reward everyone. Never reward consistently. Never reward without effort. Make rewards uncertain, rare, and competitive. Let people fight for your approval. When rewards are unpredictable, people work harder. Hope keeps them obedient longer than fear alone ever could. Law 33. Never build power you cannot maintain. Power gained too fast attracts enemies too early. Before you rise, secure your base. Before you expand, protect your foundation. Unstable power collapses under pressure. Strong power survives attacks. Never climb higher than your support system can hold. Many rulers did not fall because they were weak. They fell because they rose before they were ready. Law 34. Turn crises into opportunity. Chaos destroys the unprepared, but it crowns the strategist. When others panic, you calculate. When systems fail, you step in. Crises break old rules. They justify extreme actions. They silence opposition. The greatest shifts in power happen when the world is afraid. Never waste chaos. Fear is the doorway through which new rulers enter. Law 35. Accept that power requires cruelty. Power and cruelty are inseparable. Not cruelty for pleasure, but cruelty for necessity. Decisions will hurt people. Choices will ruin lives. Silence will cost others everything. A leader who cannot accept this will hesitate, and hesitation kills power. You must carry the weight of harsh decisions without apology, without regret, without explanation, because the world does not punish cruelty, it punishes weak. Final absolute closing. Power is not light, it is heavy. It demands sacrifice, of comfort, of innocence, of illusions. Those who chase power must accept its price, and those who cannot pay it will always live under those who can. History is not shaped by the pure. It is shaped by those willing to do what others are too afraid